Hey guys, Sonic Gamer here, and welcome to my 1000 subscriber special. For today's video, I'll be talking about the origin story of my OC, Sonic Gamer. Now, before I begin, let me start off by saying that most of the artwork in this video has been done by Romance Writer 1. I'll leave a link in the description to our channel. So, without further ado, let's begin. This story dates back to when Sonic Gamer's mother was still pregnant with him. She and the father were on their honeymoon. They were walking through the Camelot Royal Garden and came across the statue of the chaotic being known as Discord. When the mother walked close to the statue, she received a shock. And little did they know, it transferred some of Discord's magic into the embryo. Months later, the mother gave birth to her foal. It was an earth pony colt with white fur and a spiky blue mane. The father and her named him Sonic Gamer. A year passes. It was Sonic Gamer's first birthday, and the first gift that he ever received was a plush hedgehog, foreshadowing his future. Heartwarming that 1991 eventually came. Sonic Gamer was already 5 years old. One of the gifts that he got was a Sega Genesis that came with a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. He decided to play the game as soon as possible, and he had a blast playing it. He would always look forward to the next installment of the series, and by the time he beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles, he got his cutie mark. It was the Sonic Team logo, representing his love for Sonic games. By the time he started school, he started to notice that he had superpowers. He discovered that he had super speed like his hero, Sonic the Hedgehog, and he's able to grow a unicorn horn and Pegasus wings at will. However, he had another power that made ponies fear him. There were these two bullies who would always pick on Sonic Gamer. But one day, they did something that made him reach his limit. During recess, one of the bullies hit one of Sonic's friends with a ball, and made them fall into a mud puddle, and the bullies were laughing at them. This caused Sonic Gamer to go to a darker color and lose control over himself. He jumped in the air, curled up into a ball like Sonic the Hedgehog, and he homed in on the two bullies and sliced them up like a blade, killing them. His friend helped him return to his senses, and when he did, Sonic noticed that he was covered in blood, and that he killed the two bullies. He didn't remember doing it, and he claimed that he blacked out. The other foals were terrified of him now. The police eventually came. However, they didn't arrest Sonic Gamer because he was too young to go to jail. They simply let him off with a warning because it was his first offense. Sonic Gamer then felt like an outcast. He tries to keep his emotions in check because he believed that it only happens when he's experiencing deep emotion. One day, he overheard an argument between his parents. He then heard his mother say that she wanted a divorce. Sonic Gamer then lost it and went into his dark form again and killed his own parents. When he came back to his senses, he was mortified by what he saw and ran away. Little did he know, his mother was replaced by a changeling who didn't change back until Sonic Gamer left, and then it died. And he wouldn't know this until the events of the Season 6 finale of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. He was then sent to an orphanage. As you would expect, the other foals either feared him or talked trash about him, like calling him a monster. Heartswarming Eve came around, and Sonic Gamer thought that he'll be treated with more respect, but he was wrong. Instead, they treated him even worse than before. He almost turned into his dark form, but he was able to stop it from happening. He instead said something really harsh and said, "I just wanted Heartwarming Eve the way it's supposed to be, but forget it. I hate Heartwarming. I hate all of you. I wish you would all just die and go to hell."
Kid deserves a prize just for telling the truth.
Sonic Gamer then ran into his room, ripped up his letter to Santa Hooves, and threw it out of the window. Little did he know that by doing so would summon a holiday demon known as Krampus. When Krampus came, all Sonic Gamer could do was stand there while every pony in the orphanage were being taken away. He thought he was next, but Krampus didn't take him. Krampus instead gave him a jingle bell with some German writing engraved on it. Krampus left Sonic Gamer as a reminder of what happens when the heart-swarming spirit dies. The next morning, Sonic Gamer just sat in front of the damaged chimney and burnt heart-swarming dolls as tears went down his face. But then, she showed up, Princess Celestia. She walked up to the sad cult and told him, "Your powers can be used for good. You just need to learn how to control them. Which is why I'm offering you to become a student at my school for gifted falls. Do you accept my offer?" Sonic Gamer smiled and said, "Yes," and gave the princess a hug. He then spent the rest of his childhood at Celestia's School for Gifted Falls, learning how to control his powers and playing Sonic games in his free time. He even chose to be a Pegasus most of the time because he enjoys the thrill of flying. And no, it's not a metaphor for being transgender. And that was the origin story of my original character, Sonic Gamer. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, this is Sonic Gamer, signing out.